We have another Chicago Bears player who has been arrested this offseason. So let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And guys, as always, hit the bell icon. Sure, in fact, notified every time I drop a new video. All right, people, so let's talk about this. As mentioned, another Bears player has been arrested this offseason. This time it is wide receiver David Moore. Yes, that's right, wide receiver David Moore. We signed him this offseason. And in fact, like I mentioned, he is the third player who has been signed this offseason, brought in by the new regime in Ryan Poles, that has been arrested. Now, as far as the details of the arrest, David Moore was arrested in Texas on drug and weapon charges. But I don't want to get into any more details than that. And quite frankly, I'm not concerned with more details than that, because that's a situation that is going to handle itself on its own in terms of, where that will go. What I want to talk about is why this is happening, and more so the outlook on the new regime, right? Because we're talking about 3 guys that the new regime has signed and they got arrested. Like, this is starting to become a pattern, right? And that's alarming to see. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. I don't even know what the saying is after that. The point here is Ryan Poles, whether he likes it or not, knows that this is a bad look for him. Okay? I get it. David Moore, Byron Pringle, Matthew Adams, all 3 guys who got arrested this offseason are grown men who should be held accountable for their own actions, and they are, and they will be. But at the end of the day, you as a general manager have to be doing the background check, the background research to make sure that these guys are the type of guys you want to bring into your locker room. Because at this point, I'm just worried about the culture that's being set. All right? If this is okay, and if guys aren't going to get punished internally by the team, then does that excuse guys to do this more? Right? Because where do you draw the line? Byron Pringle, I don't know if he was punished or not, because he's going to be your second best receiver. The Bears didn't cut him because he's your second best receiver. And that's going to be a big drop off in talent if you do cut him. Now, with David Moore, is he going to be released? We don't know yet, right? We'll see. But that's what I'm saying here. What's the precedent, the culture? I'm just worried about these things. I hope they resolve themselves, but 3 arrests in one offseason, not a good look for the new regime. Hopefully things pan out here. But folks, I will tell you, just my 2 cents here on this situation with David Moore. Again, don't know the full details here, but if you are more trouble than you are worth, then David Moore is probably going to get released here, just because, again, we're talking about a guy who is not the number 1 or 2 receiver on the roster. He's going to be fighting for that number 3, 4 spot. But I just can't defend Ryan Poles here. This is just a bad look for the new regime. I wish I didn't have to talk about this, but this is happening, right? Again, get it. These are grown men who should be held accountable. But when you sign players and things like this happen, it does reflect upon you. So again, I hope this is the last of it. I hope no more Bears players get arrested. I don't even like talking about this, but I felt I had to and let you guys know. So let me know what you think. Are you worried about the culture being set here by the new regime and Ryan Poles with another Bears player getting arrested? Leave a comment down below as always.